Hello everyone, it's Alex Stop here, and we are in co-op career with Sir Lane, and we are in Bahrain now. I'm sorry for the China video because that something went wrong there where I uploaded it and it didn't make it scheduled in private. It made it public, so I then switched it to private again until last Sunday. But then, of course, when I made it public again, it was all the way down my video, so it's got something like 9 or 10 views. So I'm afraid you're gonna have to go hunting for that one if you want to watch it. But this one will be coming out on the Sunday, and so hopefully I'll get a few more views here. Don't worry about watching the other one. I didn't score any points, nothing really exciting there. But in Bahrain now, I'm doing this commentary quite a long time after I did it, a few weeks, so I struggled to remember where the highlights were, so I had to watch the whole race again just to see where the highlights were, so I apologise for that. I couldn't make it more exciting actually, because I just don't know what's going to happen. I've quickly chopped off these highlights, but when I was watching it, because it seems like I qualified ahead of my teammate. I think my teammate's on the soft tyre compound, although usually, quite a lot of the time actually, he changes to the other compound at the start of the race, as I get a typically good start, and this first corner does go horribly wrong for me, as I've got Senna, and I'll be a bit aggressive here, but then I get hit up the back and I go sideways, and then my teammate does the honourable thing of pushing me back into the right direction, and I am back and rolling. No penalty for me. I hope he didn't get a penalty because that would have been ridiculous. He did push me in the right direction, so he actually helped me. But I then dive down the inside of Kobayashi, typical first lap thing from me, because I realised this Force India just does not have the pace, and on the first lap, and the first few laps actually, this car does have more relative pace, as I then dive down the inside of Rosberg. Now this is not the way to overtake people, especially online people. They'll get very angry with you if you do that, but of course the AI don't rage. So I'm up into a point scoring position. I'm not sure where my teammate is, but I am hunting button down now on lap 2. I dive down his inside, which I didn't actually make that decision until I got stuck on the curb, and I was straight lining on the curb because my tyres were caught on it. I then decided to move them. But at the end of lap 2, of course, I've already passed Rosberg, and now I've also got Button behind me. But Button, he's not slow, and he's got the DRS, and I'm using curves to try and keep up with him, but I dive straight back down the inside, and it looks like I've got the move. No, Button's still there, but then Button backs off because I may have just kind of shoved him off the racetrack a little. Not illegally, that one was just a bit naughty. But of course now on lap 3 they've both got DRS. Sorry for the quite chip choppy there, I'm not really having any just normal driving with me, but we've got Rosberg and Button on both sides passing me, and now I do something really outrageous. I know how important the points are because Force India, they've got something like 21 points, which seems actually quite a lot, but that was all from that one race where we were lucky because of the tyre conditions. But then I actually spin round, and I'm out of the point scoring positions, and you can imagine how frustrated I was after fighting with Button and Rosberg and successfully holding them off. I am now quite a long way back, and it looks like I can't catch them up. So this co-op career has been a lot more difficult than we thought. Me and Sir Lane are regularly at the back of the grid. He generally is faster than me in qualifying, and in race trim I seem to get ahead, but he has different strategies, and I'm sure one race that will come out on top, because my race strategies are just basically what the game says you should do. But I get released, and you can see all the cars flying past. But now we've got another lot coming of Carter Kayan and going past, and even Rosberg is in that lot, so that's good news for me because he was in the points. But as I just simply barge Kovalainen out the way, going into that corner. And I'm actually doing a little bit of weaving here to get some heat in my tyres, because I hate driving on cold, hard, or the harder tyres, whether they are the hard or they're these white mediums. Of course, next year the hards will be orange instead of silver or black. Well, but I do exactly the same move that I did earlier in the race on Rosberg, straight down the inside, and I've got that deal not done because he's gone straight past, and my footage is only just updated there, but I accidentally tapped Rosberg round, and yeah, that was naughty. That was naughty. I've done a lot of naughty things this race, and just to try and get positions, try and get a point, because other teams are catching up on us. Toro Rosso, I think, are ahead of us now, although I'm not sure. My podium, 15 points, is still standing as the best result we've ever had, and Sir Lane finished in 7th that race. But we are behind. We are catching Carter because he is in a much slower car, so we can actually catch him up. And we have got DRS, and we are simply going to blast past him. And we are up into 13th place now. I think Button retires from the race. I think it's Button that retires from this. Somebody retires from the race, and you will see why that is important, because I am in P10 now with Kobayashi, who hits me round. Kobayashi hit me round, and AI has taken me out of the points as Raikkonen goes past, and I am ahead of my teammate. And I'm afraid that's really the end of the action for the race. A disappointing result for me, and a disappointing result for my teammate. And we hope to do better in Spain, which is next week. I will get this one to you on time, unlike the China one. This has been Alex Stop, and I'll see you next week.